Oh, I broke it. Hello and welcome back. If you're new, my name is Jen, and in this video I have my Allure Beauty Box for the month of November. We're going to open up and take a look at. I have in my notes here that this is $25 a month, and that is, I think, what I'm charged. I thought I saw somewhere that it's like $30 a month now. Am I correct on that? Were people like grandfathered in at 25, or am I just... maybe I'm making that up. Maybe it is still 25. So it's in the range of $25 to $30 a month. I think I have a referral link. I'll leave that down in the description box below if you're interested in getting this box. It says at least 6 products in each box. 3 or more are full size. So not every item will be full size, but they do a good job of telling us which ones are not full size. And it's at least $100 value. I've been subscribed to this box for quite some time. I do enjoy it. I know sometimes you open up the box, and especially because not all the items are full size, you'll open it up and you'll be like, it might look underwhelming, but every time it never fails. When I go through the box, I'm like pretty impressed with the products and the value. So let's take a look. I do not remember. I did take a sneak peek like with the day that it came in the mail. I don't remember what was in it though. I didn't take that close of a look. So we open it up and they send a booklet that's going to have our information, which makes it really easy for me to tell you about the products and their value and things like that. So here, that's what the inside looks like. So I'm just going to start at the front of the book and we'll see what we got. Usually the first item is the item that you were able to, there's usually an item where you're able to choose your shade. So actually the first item, and this is what you could choose your shade for, is a Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand. Here we go. So again, there was 3 different shades you could choose from. This is full size, 12 ml. The retail value of this is $42. So it's already one product already worth more than what you paid for the box. It says glowy skin is always in. These gel-based beauty light wands will give your complexion a special sort of luminosity, whether as a blush or highlighter step in your routine. Add a touch of flush with the rosy Glowgasm blush in Pinkgasm, or create a strobe light like sheen with the highlighters in Rose Gold Pillow Talk Original or Shimmery Champagne Spotlight. You picked your favorite to receive in the box. This is Glowgasm Pinkgasm. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. $42 value in this little baby. Oh, look at that. All right, so looks like you twist it. It says off and on. So, okay, so now it's on. So if I squeeze it, like, is it gonna come up through there? Oh, I see it coming. Whoa! Well, that's cool. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say this might be one of those less is more things. I'm going to turn this back off and put the cap back on. And we're blending. And we're getting our hair in it. It's a nice shade. It's now all over my hands. It's okay. Okay, so that is what that shade looks like. I'm intrigued by the functionality of this. Like, that was cool to like watch it come up through the, I guess you only get to watch that happen once, coming up through for the first time. That is our first item. Next we have a Kat Berkey vitamin C intensive face cream. 1 ounce, so this is full size. Holy geez, retail price $80. It says we could all use a little more time in the day, and this multitasking moisturizer gives us just that. Thanks to its 15% vitamin C, this potent cream brightens as it hydrates, leaving behind a glowy finish and a streamlined routine. $80, wow. All right, here is what this looks like. I love the green tinted glass. All right, everything else is green. Is the cream green? No. Very light scent. There is the consistency. Oh, goodness. Of that. Oh, that melts in super quick. Feels nice. That feels pretty cool. I like that one. Never heard of this brand, Half Magic. Half Magic Sparkle Stick Eye Crown. I always feel like I'm saying that wrong. Crayon. And it looks like you could have received any of these shades here, which are Champagne, Snowflake, Twirlita, Punk Pony, Phobot, Cloud Kid, Princess Teddy, Frosty Winkle, or Noir or Never. 0.04 ounces. So this is full size, $25 value. It says all that glitters is gold or periwinkle or pink. You get it, with this eyeshadow stick. The creamy formula glides onto lids with glimmering neutrals and show-stopping date night shades. You got one of 8 gorgeous hues. It says hug the lash line for a sparkling cat eye or boldly color your lids. We got Punk Pony. What color is Punk Pony? I'll open this up. Ooh. It's almost like this celestial. Ooh. Oh, yeah. What the heck? Oh, I broke it. Okay, so the tip of it comes off pretty easily. Let me retrieve it from the floor. Well, that's disappointing. So there is, well, maybe, I'm glad I tried that. It's kind of like on the softer side. Like I can just like squish that down to, okay, we're just gonna throw that piece out. Okay, well, the pigment was impressive. So maybe be better off to just like get some pigment and like put it on. I don't know. Be careful with the pencil. The makeup of the pigment, it's on the softer side. All right, next we have L'Occitane Almond Shower Oil, which is nicely and securely packaged in this here. Okay, so this is not full size. A full size is 250 ml. That retails for $29. This is 75 ml. It says the only thing more satisfying than watching this oil to milk cleanser transform from a silky elixir into a lavish lather is how soft and velvety it will leave your skin post shower. I kind of want to smell this. Like almond oil smells so good. Okay. Oh, it does. Ooh. I'll be using that in my next shower. Ooh. That smells really good. Okay. Next we have Lucetta Biotin and Collagen Hair Mask. I do like my hair products. This is 100 ml. A full size is 500 ml. So a full size is like five times the size of this. $36 for a full size. So 36 divided by 5, you're looking at about a $7 value for this here. Says if your strands are more straw than silk, a weekly treatment may be just what the doctor ordered. The strengthening biotin, plumping collagen, and nourishing argan oil in this mask give thin, dry hair a softer, shinier look. So we'll take a look at this. Uh-oh. It feels like when you're opening up the yogurt, if you, that's what I'm waiting for. Okay, that is not the easiest to get off. Oh my gosh, and that plastic is really on there now too. Whatever. Oh, that has a pretty strong scent. Not sure if I like it. Not the most easier friendly to get open. And I would not want to be in the shower trying to open that. So open it first. Sephora Collection Big by Definition Defining and Volumizing Mascara. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this is not full size. A full size is 10 ml that retails for $15. This is 0.06 ounces. Well, how many ounces are in ml? You can't give me apples and oranges to compare. It says, fuller, livelier lashes are right this way, courtesy of this big brush mascara. The thick bristles on the wand grip each individual hair to define and bulk up as they coat with the inkiest but smudge-proof pigment. I do have some mascara on already, but we'll throw this on. Here's what that looks like. Here's what that looks like. My knuckles look really dirty. All right. And then we have Noteworthy Scents N307. Wonder what the significance of that is. Like if that number means anything. Sunlit Grove. So a full size is 100 ml that retails for $139. 1.5 ml is included. Now I do like getting the sample sizes of these fragrances because fragrances can be hit or miss. And I'm not going to spend $139 on a fragrance. Well, pretty much for any reason. So hopefully I don't fall in love with this because I don't want to have to buy one at full price. It says the summer may be over, but one spritz of this fruit-forward fragrance with notes of zesty mandarin, orange, and fresh basil will instantly transport you back to warmer weather and longer days. Cozy, creamy sandalwood keeps this scent seasonal. All right, let's check it out. Yep, that's orange, basil, and sandalwood. If you want to smell like an orange, this is your scent. It's not bad. You'll definitely smell like an orange. I might like that more as a room spray. Okay. There is one more, must be like a freebie item at the bottom here. Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier. I think I've tried these before, not really my favorite, but my husband drinks them, so he can have that. All right, so that is my November Allure Beauty Box. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. All right, bye.